welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing like a little chit chat, get ready with me. So we're going to be doing the full face and the eyes. So let's get started. At my Fenty Beauty primer and foundation. I haven't used this in so long, like I don't even really remember how it looked on my skin. Yeah. If you guys have seen my video where I was using, I believe it was the Drunk Elephant Bee Hydrogel Moisturizer and the Sunday Riley UFO oil and Luna oil. So I guess this is like a little update on that. I actually returned the Drunk Elephant Bee Hydrogel because it just really wasn't doing anything for me. I don't know. I didn't really like it. And okay, so here's the thing. I tried out all three products and I like Luna. So Luna was the one that was actually working out for me. I mean, sorry, UFO. UFO is the one that was working out for me. So I kept UFO and I returned the Drunk Elephant one and the Luna oil. I returned both of those today because I noticed that with UFO oil, I have like a lot of blackheads on my nose. The UFO oil has salicylic acid, which is great for like acne and blackheads and pores, you know, and stuff like that. So it was the UFO oil the whole time that was doing stuff for me, and I thought it was all three products, but no, it was just the oil. Like, I've been taking care of my skin more. I've been using like better skincare products. I'm just adding a little more because I want a little more full coverage. Anyways, I noticed that with the moisturizer, it wasn't doing anything for my skin. Luna wasn't doing anything for me either. I don't know why I'm just so itchy. Oh, there's a brush here. There we go. So, as I was saying, Luna just wasn't doing anything for me. I was doing like a little more research and it was saying how Luna helps. There's like a hair right here. It was saying that Luna helps with like wrinkles and stuff. I don't have wrinkles, you know, I'm young still. I mean, I have oily skin, so with oily skin you tend to wrinkle a lot less than people with dry skin because your skin is moisturized, so you're not really gonna wrinkle. So I felt like Luna at this point wasn't doing anything for me and it was a waste of money. So I returned Luna and Drunk Elephant and I kept UFO because it was making a difference on my skin. I feel like I was splitting for a long time. And just really quickly, I also started using like a brush like this to really get the moisturizer to go in, or sorry, to really get the foundation to set in. So you just kind of like this and just press it into the skin. And it also absorbs excess foundation. So anyways, they gave me some store credit. And they gave me like a little card I can use to, you know, buy other stuff instead since I returned it. And I spoke to like a lady there and I told her my problem. Like, I have oily skin and sometimes it looks like I'm very, very sweaty throughout the day and I don't want that. She used like a little moisture meter. I didn't know that they had that. So if you guys have oily skin, even dry skin, I think it's just any skin type, you know, they can check it. They have like a little moisture meter. I don't know what it's called. And it measures how much moisture is in your skin. So she measured me and I actually was a little dry like down here, and when she was getting closer to my T-zone I was more moisturized. So she's like, no, you actually aren't dry at all, you're normal, but sometimes your skin just produces more oil. And she gave me a mattifying, like, hydrating lotion, moisturizer or whatever. It's called lotion on the little bottle. So she gave me that to try out, and I'm trying it out. And she also gave me another different face oil, and I looked up the face oil online. It has so many good reviews. It even says on there that it helps balance oily skin, and I was reading the reviews, and the reviews were saying that it helped get rid of their skin from overproducing more oils. So I am so excited to try that. I actually tried the oil today, and so far I really like it. I'm going to prep my eyes with the MAC Prep and Prime at 24 Hour Extend Eye Base, and I don't know, I'm just so excited. Like, I feel like it's so hard to, you know, find that one product that just works for your skin. You know what I mean? Like, it's really hard. And what I used to do, like, my biggest mistake was trying a lot of skincare products. Like, when companies first started sending me skincare, I'll admit, like, I got very, you know, a little over hyped up, and I was just really excited to try it all. And I feel like that was my biggest mistake, because my skin was absorbing so much stuff, and I feel like my skin was just so confused. I'm like, why do you keep giving me so much stuff? And it just wasn't working out for me at all. I'm going to be using the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. This concealer is bomb. And yeah, like, I'm so excited. I really hope that these products work out for me, because I'm just trying to get my skin to look as perfect as possible. And, you know, you're not gonna find the products right away. I mean, if you do, like, I'm so jealous. Lucky you. But, you know, for me, I would rather buy expensive skincare than makeup, because if you buy expensive, you know, it's not always the expensive skincare that's gonna work. But in my case, like, my skin is just so extra, and I personally prefer using, like, skincare that does not have so many ingredients. I want, like, natural skincare, like paraben free and all of that stuff, because that's just the best for you. I don't want my skin to be absorbing all these harmful chemicals. So that's what I prefer. And this specific oil that I'm trying out is all natural, so it's very expensive, and I hope it works. I'm going to try it out for a few days before buying it, and honestly, I just want to buy it already, but I'm just going to try it out until my sample is, like, running out or very close to running out, and then I'm going to buy one. Set my face with the Patrick Star powder in collaboration with MAC. I'm excited. I'm going to Fame Expo this weekend, and I can't wait. Like, I really like setting my eyes with the Laura Mercier translucent powder, so I think I'm going to have to buy that. I'm getting low on this powder, and, you know, MAC isn't the most affordable, so I really need to buy one. So I think I'm going to probably buy one when I go there. If you guys have never been to Fame Expo, it's like a makeup convention, and everything is, like, discounted, and they have really good deals. So when it's getting close to Fame Expo, I try not to buy anything, because I will buy everything I need at Fame Expo. I think my Ben Nye, I think it's like the neutral powder or something like that. It's like translucent, and I put it in a little container. So if you guys have never been to Fame Expo, I recommend you guys, you know, try it out and go. It is so worth it. Like, the discounts are amazing, and, you know, you're not really gonna get really much discounts anywhere else. Not just that, but they have you can also meet up, like, you can also meet, like, other beauty gurus. Sometimes they will have, like, little meet and greets there. I've seen, I believe it's Orpha Zanali. I met her, I think, like, 2 years ago. She was there, and she was doing, like, a little makeup seminar, and people were asking her questions. It was a lot of fun. And I took a picture with her. She is so sweet, and I love seeing her seminars, seeing her like her tips and tricks and everything like that. She is so sweet. Like, I recommend going. It's just like a fun atmosphere. You know, everyone that's there is there for the same reason as you. They love makeup. Everyone gets dressed really nice. They have their makeup done. Everyone looks snatched. Like, it is so worth it, guys. I definitely recommend. I will be going there on Sunday because my friend is having her birthday dinner on Saturday, and she is coming as well. It's her first time going to Fame Expo, so she's super excited, and I love it when it's someone's first time going because they're super hyped up, and I don't know, I just get like all this positive energy, and I just love it. So I'm excited. I honestly forgot how good like the Fenty primer and foundation are. Like, my face looks so good. I'm gonna see how my face looks throughout the day, and I'm gonna be trying out that skincare stuff that I tried. So it's the mattifying lotion and the facial oil, but my face looks really good right now, and it looks matte, which is perfect. You know, that's what I want. So we're gonna contour next. I'm gonna be using my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, which is very well loved. I'm going to be using this middle shade right here. I also made a video on how to like contour your nose and some like little tips and tricks. So I'm not going to go into much detail on how I do it, what I use, and all of that stuff. I'd rather wait for that video. So I already made that video. I just have to edit it and upload it. I don't know if video is going to come up before this one or after, but just, you know, keep an eye out if you need help with contouring your nose. Hopefully that video helps, because I also struggled for the longest time on how to contour your nose like correctly and highlighting and all of that stuff. So I feel like it's a very helpful video. Also, I've noticed that a lot of people don't really use like the brush. Like, this is the brush from the Benefit Hoola Bronzer. This one right here. I've had this for so long, like I need to get a new one. And a lot of people don't use that brush, but this brush is like so bomb, and I don't know why people don't use it. Or at least like when I see when I'm watching tutorials or when I see beauty girls, they use like a different brush. But to me, this brush is so easy to use and it gets the job done. Like, I don't need an expensive brush, and I feel like it contours perfectly. Do you see that? Like, so effortlessly. Like, I can have some random stranger contour for me, and I can just tell them like, oh, just grab it and do this, and they will do it right. Like, it really is not hard with that. So next I'm going to be using a little bit of blush. This is my favorite so far. This is MAC Sincere. I love this blush. I don't think it's really showing the true color on camera, but I like more like of a natural blush, sorry. And I don't know, I'm not really a fan of blushes. Like, I don't need a blush palette because I feel like in the end all blushes look the same. You know what I mean? Because you don't really apply so much blush. I don't know. I personally think it's a waste to be having so many different kinds of blushes. Like, you don't need that many. Like, eyeshadows and stuff, of course you do, because you're going to be applying more than just a little bit. But for blushes, I don't think so, just because you're going to be going very light with it. You're not really going to see 100% of the true color of the eyeshadow, of the blush pan. You're only going to be seeing a little bit, like a little wash of color. So I'm trying to think what kind of eye look I want to do. I'm going to be using the Carity Nudes and Rudes 21 Highly Pigmented Shadows in 6 finishes. I love this palette. They sent this to me a while back, and like, I am always so thankful for everything, and I'm so excited for this. So if you guys don't have this palette, like, you know, it's fine. Just use whatever colors you do own. You don't have to go out and buy it just because I have it or whatever. But I'm going to be using this, and this is called Mittens. So I'm going to be using this color as my transition shade. So guys, I graduated on Saturday, and it was so cute. Like, I thought I was going to cry, and I'm glad I didn't, because my makeup looked bomb that day. And you know, I don't want to ruin it. And then, you know, everyone's going to want to go to dinner, and I just don't want to go with my makeup looking all gross and stuff. I forgot how pigmented this is. So I'm going to be transferring in the fall. I am so excited. I just have to send my final transcripts to the university I applied for. It's provisional admission. So the counselor already told us, well, not a counselor, I don't know what they're called, but some lady from the school told us that everyone gets provisional admission. So that just means, you know, if something gets messed up, so if you get an F in the class and it's a class that you need, like in order to transfer or something, then they're gonna deny you the admission because you needed that class and you were supposed to pass it in order to get accepted. I passed both of my classes. I took an online class and an in-person class. I passed both with an A, so I'm just waiting for one instructor, my online instructor. I'm going to darken the outer corner in this shade. I believe it's called Lilo. I'm trying to be a registered dietitian. You can also be a dietetic technician registered. And those are all completely things. I'm not going to explain them all. But I'm trying to be a registered nutritionist. Registered dietitian. I'm so sorry. I probably confused a lot of you right now. But that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm passionate about. And my major originally was nursing, but as we all know, nursing is so competitive, and I'm not even gonna bother with it. You need like straight A's, you need to take a lot of science, and I hate science classes. So for nutrition, you do need to take just a little bit of science classes. You don't need nearly as much as nutrition, and it's not nearly as competitive. You know, for the nursing program, there's like a few years of wait list, and I don't want to be waiting so long, and it's not even guaranteed that you'll get in. So no, that's just really scary for me. Like, I'm not trying to risk all of that, and that's just going to give me major anxiety. I finish up the rest of the eyes. I'm going to do my waterline. I'm going to be using Makeup Geek nude liners. They sent me all of their eyeliners like, I think like 2 years ago, so I have all of them, but obviously nude is the one that I use the most. Like, I love a good nude waterline. I do like black also. I used to use black all the time, but I prefer the nude one now. So I'm trying to find, so I'm going to be doing like, I think I want to do like a dark under eye. So I'm going to be using those two colors I used. So first I'm going to start off with that dark brown, because then I'm going to blend it out with that transition shade. But yeah, I went from a nursing major to nutrition, and I mean, the main reason why I changed my major was because I took a nutrition class to fulfill my GE, and that was probably like the best choice I've ever made, because if I would have never taken that class, I would have most likely still have been a nursing major and hating it, because I mean, nursing is just, you know, props to all of you guys that are nursing majors or that you are already a nurse, and if you're watching this, props to you. But me personally, that's just not something I was passionate about. I thought I was, but I wasn't. So I'm so glad I changed my major. You know, always do your research, choose something that you are indeed like passionate about. Don't just choose something just to choose it. You know, you have to think about it. Like, this is going to be your career. This is what you're going to be doing for probably the rest of your life if you find a job in that career. So, you know, you have to think about it. Are you gonna enjoy this major, like this career? Can you see yourself doing this possibly forever? So, I mean, that's something you really have to think about. That's not just something that you're like, oh, I'll see when I get there. No, that's something that you have to think about now. I'm going to really quickly just cut my crease. I have done this in several videos, so I'll be right back. Next, I'm going to be using this shade called Riches, which is like a very pretty like yellow tone gold shade. And I'm just going to apply that on the crease area and on the bottom. So yeah, like you guys have to make sure you really are picking something that you truly like. Like, are you doing it because you like it, or did someone else tell you to pick a major? Like, I know I have a friend whose grandma told her to do a specific major just because the grandma wants her to do it. And I mean, you know, I'm not trying to be disrespectful or anything, but why, you know? Like, this is your life, your major. Like, you know, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but you know, you should be doing what you really like to do. You're the one that's going to be getting the job in this. You're the one that's going to be working in it. You're the one that's going to be doing everything for it. You're the one that's going to be studying for it, paying for it, and so on. You know, the least you can do is pick something that you really want to invest all of that time in. That time, the money, the hard work, you know, something that you're going to be proud in. Like, I am so happy I graduated. I'm the first in my generation, or the first generation in my family to graduate with a college degree. I'm going to really quickly just do some of the bottom lashes. But yeah, you know, pick a major that you enjoy. Pick a major that you like. And if school is not for you, you know, that's fine. School isn't for everybody. I thought school wasn't for me when I was a nursing major, and then I found something that I like. So it might not be in your case, you know. If the major you like right now is making you happy, you know, don't think like, oh, school isn't for me. No, maybe that major you picked is not for you. So, you know, really do your research. Look at the school catalog, see what majors they offer. Maybe there's something in there for you that you just had no idea. I had no idea nutrition was a major, and I love it. I never really thought about it. You know, I just thought nutrition is just, I don't know. I don't really know what I thought. I guess it just never really came to my mind. And then I took the class and I was like, you know what? I love this. This is interesting. I want a career in this. So I'm going to do my eyeliner and my lashes really quick, and I'm finished with the eye look, and I love how it looks. The eyelashes are from Lash Label, and they are called Halo 3D. I love them. I do have to trim them a bit because they are, like, the lash band is pretty long, so I did have to trim them, which, you know, that's, you know, no biggie. Doesn't matter. Yeah. So next we're going to be doing like a nude lip, no surprise. I'm going to be using my Looking Glass in the shade Dusty Rose. I love their lip liners. They are so creamy and pigmented and just so pretty. I actually posted this on my story the other day, and a lot of you guys seem to like it. This is Carity Lip Lock, one of their liquid lipsticks in the shade Sugary Sweet. By the way, these are $6. And no, this video is not sponsored. They probably don't even know I exist. But I love this lip so, so much. This is like such a pretty, like almost like a neutral to tone lipstick. I love it. I can't believe it. I almost forgot my highlighter. This highlighter is so bomb. The Amrezy highlighter from Anastasia. So bomb. Like, I love a good highlighter. I feel like highlighter really, what's it called? It really helps complete the look. I know a lot of people like to go overboard, but I'm oily and I don't need to look any more shiny than I already am. But see that? I love it. It's like the right amount of shine, and I always get compliments when I wear this highlighter. So good. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it wasn't too boring for you guys. Let me know if you guys like these kind of videos, and I'll be making more in the future. So please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!